like 70 miles in the KRX, and it is nice and quiet. I love it. I really do. What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys recognize this building right here, we are out here at Red Zone Antioch, and today is dyno day with the boys. Now, we just drove the KRX 80 freaking miles. Everything about the drive was good, but the car did run a little bit hotter than usual. My blue sedan runs at 185 even on the freeway, constant speed. The KRX runs in the 195, and I'm a little skeptical about it. Although K-Series running a little bit hotter in the 200s, it's still safe. My peace of mind, we're gonna have to address it at a later time. But we're out here at the dyno. We met up with the homie Mauricio with his Turbo CRX. He's tuning today as well too. The homie Eric with the Turbo CRV, he's about 15 minutes out, and my tuner is about 10 minutes out. Today is gonna be a freaking awesome day. I got other boys I think are gonna be showing up today as well too. We might be doing barbecue, I don't know. We're just gonna take you guys along with today's dyno tune, and we're just gonna have a good ass time. All right, so Mauricio's Turbo CRX is going up first because his car runs, it's tuned. He don't got to do anything to it, and it should be a quick, simple setup. This car was tuned here at Red Zone before, and we changed the turbo setup on it, and he just wants to kind of like touch up on the tune and turn up the boost just a little bit more. I think second car going to go up is going to be the CRV, and we actually got to put some work into that car because that car drove here when it left my house in stock injectors, and we got to put the thousands in it, wire it up. We also got to do the boost controller, which I have here in my KRX, and we're gonna get his car up on the dyno after Mauricio, and then it'll be my car. Reason for my car being last is because my car is gonna be on 2 tunes. We're gonna tune it on 91 or touch up the 91 map, and then switch it over to E85, and then do the ethanol content blend with the flex fuel sensor. So that's gonna be a little bit more of a tedious process. That's how today is gonna go, and we're gonna go ahead and strap Mauricio's car down, and let's get this dyno day rolling. Guys is inside Mauricio's car, and he's gonna go through his map real quick. Me and Eric is gonna take off to the parts store to grab vacuum lines and a T-fitting to wire in his 3-port max solenoid. Go ahead, let it run. First things first, we're gonna drain out the fuel because we are gonna go E85 in this car, and it's already on the E, right? Yeah, so it shouldn't be much to drain out before we swap out the injectors. So my car is gonna be on 91 octane first. I'm gonna take his 91, throw it in my car, and then he's gonna put a gallon of E85 in his to blend that 91 to like E50, and then we're gonna drain it again. So that way we have majority, you know, E50 mixed with E85, then 91 with E85. Does that make sense? And then we're gonna have to drain my car again for E85 tune. So for the CRV, we're gonna be running the 102 1000cc injectors that came out of my silver sedan. Shout out to the homie Nomis because he cleaned these for me. And we got the plugs for it right here to make it plug and play. So right now Eric's gonna take off all the fuel rail injector and stuff to do this, and I'm gonna wire up the boost controller, which is this guy here with the barbs. We got the vacuum line and the T-fitting. Guy for already enabled VTEC on your car? Yeah. Dude, it sounds good. So in a minute here, when he gets back on the roller, I'm gonna get you guys some shots of the CRX. It sounds freaking awesome, bro. When it wakes up, it wakes up. Oh, it's going. Progress. I believe this is like the 3rd pull on VTEC off the wastegate, so that means controller's off. 3rd pull. third pull. 307 on 9 pounds, and Guy played with the controller to like 20%, and for some reason it's not making more boost. So we saw that the vacuum line was kind of zip tied to the traction bar. We think that might have collapsed the vacuum line, so we snipped it off, and Guy is going to turn the control up to 30 and see if it builds any more boost doing that quick little mod we did. But anyways, we got the Hunter Tune 1000cc injectors right here. We just got to button this up a little bit, and then we're also going to be changing out spark plugs. You got spark plug wires, and I still got to do the max solenoid. Easy peasy stuff. Not shabby. That
not too great either.
Here.
Yeah, and it's only flown up for a second.
So we ran into a little issue with the Hunter injectors. These are the new ones that Hunter has, and these are shorties. And with the top hat, it was too short to go into the intake manifold. So shout out to Guy because he has the other top hats that are taller, right? Let me see the other one. Yeah, so we should have extra length to let the injector sit into the manifold so we can secure it. 326. So these right here are OBD2 to EV6. So these are the Hunter ends on the injector, and these are the factory CRV plugs, so we don't have to snip, solder anything on the factory harness. Simple enough. This clips on the injector like so, and then factory plug goes on top of that. Now, because these are shorty injectors and when using longer hats, the injector itself is pretty close to the intake manifold, so you're gonna have to like move it around to be able to put both the adapter and the OEM plugs to it. Kind of sucks, but you know what, if it works, we ship. There we go. So that's what it looks like right there. So Mauricio is going to change out the spark plugs to some new Iridium's 2668 because he is on coil packs, and they're going to play with the boost control a little bit more. I don't know if I mentioned it, but today's goal for the CRX is 500, and if Guy feels comfortable, a little bit more if possible. The CRV is shooting for 300 stock B16 E85. I'm shooting for 500 today, in case I didn't mention that. So right now we need to button up the CRV. We're going to be wiring up the max solenoid, so I got to extend the wire to go into the cabin to the ECU plug and a power source for the controller. And we went to the store to buy vacuum lines, T-fitting, because this is a 3-port max solenoid and not a 4, but will work perfectly fine. Oh man, my screen has my fingerprints all over it. Let's go. Guy forking his magic 468. So the last clip 467. Yeah, this pass they just did made 482, and this was only like maybe 2 more pounds. Yeah, so this was on 23 pounds. And now they're gonna be changing out the plugs, play with it a little bit more, and try to shoot for that 500 goal. This motherfucker. Hey man, what the fuck you doing, bro? Hey,
assume the position.
Can't man just work in peace, dude? What the fuck? Oh, dude. That's a boost cut. Dude, just under 2 shy from 5. God damn. Hey yo, big shout out to Chris. He came through to hang out with us today, and he gifted me some Linus Lexan for the CRX. So he previously had a race car that he also gifted to the homie Leo, rest in peace, and he had all this left over from his race car. So what I really needed from all of this is the back hatch. So we have the small piece here, and we have the big back glass, because we are going to put a carbon hatch on the KRX to lighten it up some. And I'm still up in the air about running the quarter glass, and if I did, I want to try to keep it like adhesive and OEM style with the moldings. But the quarter glass I'm worried about later. Realistically, I need these two right here, and he did get rid of his car with the driver's side, so this is the passenger window right here. But hey, big shout out to Chris, man. Thank you for the freaking donations to the KRX build. CRV is up next. So Greif is going to go ahead and set up the CRV on the dyno, and I need to extend the wires for my flex fuel sensor so we can wire it up to the ECU. Where's the wire I just used? There we go. that freaking Eclipse of Fast and Furious blow-up valve vibes, man. Nostalgic as F. Second pull with VTEC. $241, getting somewhere. I still about like 11 psi, so still a little bit more to play with. I think the goal is to try to shoot for like 15. We're working on it. I'm over here outside wiring up my ethanol sensor, and the car is sounding really good on the dyno. Right now, currently it's sitting at 268 with a very conservative timing. So Greif is going to keep chipping away at it, and I gotta finish this damn sensor. It's literally like 2 wires. I just wired up my freaking ethanol sensor, and that pull just did 302. Goals met. Hey, this is gonna be rowdy, bro. I mean, stock drive shaft and stock CRV rear differential. I mean, it's gonna be a little front wheel drive biased, but 300 is gonna be streetable fun. So he's never been 300 before, so it's gonna be new to him. So my car is about to go up, and one more thing I want to do is I'm gonna take off my dump tube right here, and I'm gonna let Guy use this port for the wideband sensor. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I have a O2 sensor bung right there, and this dump tube is in the way. So last night I was in the garage like 1 o'clock, kind of like going over this entire car, and I quickly built from scratch a 90-degree V-band, right? Because you guys know I got the billet hinges and I can remove my hood no problem. So I'm gonna take off the pipe, stick this one on, and then he can use that port for more accurate wideband reading. So they're unstrapping the CRV right now, and my car is about to go up. $357, not shabby. That's what the wagon made, $357 back in the days. It's a special number. $403. We're getting somewhere. We're still on pump gas, by the way, not E85. $422. On the pump gas, it made $445, 10 shy from what it made last time, which is not a big deal because we're going to be obviously making more power with E85. So guys got this little contraption that you put this little valve through the fuel pressure regulator that comes with this macro line, and we pretty much drained out all of the 91 in here, and then we put a gallon into the car to drain the mixture of 91 and E85, which is this container here. And then we're gonna go full E85. Look at that. Look at that freaking clear ass E85. I'll show you guys who pulled up too right there. So the ethanol content sensor is working. Right now it's at 60, 61. Damn GoPro can't focus for crap. It just blew the tires off. That's fucking surpassed that. And you called it though. Close. That was pretty damn close. God dang, dude. That's almost 100 more horsepower.
Okay.
That's ridiculous. Was that the targeted 20 or what did it?
Maybe targeted. No, I was still 17.
I was still. That was the same boost level difference right there, switching from pump gas to E85. That's ridiculous, dude. Let's fucking go, dude.
I'm not gonna show you numbers.
Hey, that way past my freaking expectations for today, bro.
Where you
That's
stopping at?
500.
Like, hey, you way old. How's that?
Hey, I'll take that. That's gonna be good for the 1050 right there, if not more. But hey, that's crazy. So Guy adjusted the graph here real quick. The real number this car just made, 570. 17 pounds on E85 stock junkyard K20 Z1, guys. Same motor I've been running for the last 2 seasons. From my blue sedan to my KRX. Oh, and then Mike's out here, and Junior as well too. Sorry it's so damn dark, guys, but we're gonna go for a little test ride. Guys, the camera fell and flipped, but I hope you guys heard that. You got Junior's car on the quick little touch-up tune. You got Mike's Triumph out here with the F-Series turbo.